peace talks remain stalled. Millions continue to flee the country, many now coming into the U.S. through the southern border, saying it is the safest way in. But safe is a relative concept here, and no one knows that better than a man who finally arrived in Seattle.
He made that journey with his wife and his 4 children. Fox 13's Alejandra Guzman has their story tonight.
With no hope. With not knowing what tomorrow holds.
With the help of an interpreter, Yakimenko Alexander shares how he fled Ukraine with his wife and 4 children, the youngest, a 9-month-old girl.
It was not easy for me to leave simply because my whole life was spent there. I'm 41 years old. I lived my whole life there. It was not easy, but yet for the sake of my children, for the future of my children, I had to make it.
The family was in Borispol when Russians bombed the Kyiv-Borispol airport on February 24th. The 41-year-old father packed up his family and started their journey, leaving everything behind.
To this day, the people that they talk to, they're still in that condition. They still don't know if they'll wake up tomorrow or not.
Yakimenko says they drove from city to city looking for a way out. Each passing day, hearing the devastation, hit closer to home. This time, the train station bombing in Kramatorsk, where loved ones were volunteering.
Several families with kids that were under fire as they were fleeing.
Finally, they reached Europe, walking across the border, crossing Hungary, Romania, Poland, then Germany.
Kids would try to entertain along the way so they don't fully realize what happens.
Their 20-day journey aided by free train rides to Spain and Madrid, where they caught a flight to Tijuana, Mexico, where they claimed political asylum to get into the U.S.
The fact that I left, it doesn't mean that my heart is not there.
Yakimenko says he strongly believes he can help make a difference here. But it's his story inspiring local nonprofits to step up.
As the Soviet was collapsing, we lost everything and fled with just 3 bags of clothing. So I was that child that slept on the floor, and I was that child that ran away from my home without knowing what tomorrow actually holds.
Founder of iMiracle Project, Serg Bagdasarov, has a shared connection with Ukrainians.
The iMiracle project.
He's partnered with Ukrainian Victoria Miroshichenko, an EMT on the ground helping care for Ukrainians.
This war is unlike any other wars that we've seen in many, many years.
As stories of struggle continue to be shared, he's doing his part, helping gather humanitarian aid and raising funds. Yakimenko and his family are some of the many to have arrived in Western Washington.
That's where he sees himself, is doing the work that he was doing there and being a part of his new communities.
While they're here, he and countless others stand with Ukraine.
Ukraine will survive. Ukraine will be up from its feet.
Alejandra Guzman, Fox 13 News.